Hey guys, it's Larry O'Connor from Town Hall. Thank you for finding me on my personal YouTube channel, Larry O'Connor, and enjoy this video. If you missed it at Town Hall, you'll see it right here. We're going to try to upload as much of our Town Hall content here at Larry, and stay tuned. Like and subscribe to this channel because I've got a ton of brand new original content coming out on this very channel really soon. So thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and well, enjoy this video. Last night, Joe Biden announced to the world that, in fact, he would be pardoning his son, Hunter Biden. Now, I know, show me your shocked face, right? We all knew this was going to happen, each and every one of us. The only question really last night was, why now? A lot of questions circulating about the timing of this. Why not do this the morning of Trump's inauguration? Do it on your way out the door, right? Maybe it'll get hidden on inauguration day and people won't talk about it. Or even better, maybe you overshadow Donald Trump's news cycle by sort of bigfooting it. Well, the fact that he did it yesterday, he did it now, this far out from inauguration, that's part of the clue to the real reason why Joe Biden pardoned Hunter Biden. We're going to reveal that coming up in a bit and also point out what everybody's missing about what this really means. But first, let's get to the details of this pardon. Here's the statement from President Joe Biden released last night. Today, I signed a pardon for my son, Hunter. From the day I took office, I said I would not interfere with the Justice Department's decision making, and I kept my word, even as I've watched my son being selectively and unfairly prosecuted. Remember that. Okay. Remember that. That's going to be important. Without aggravating factors like use in a crime, multiple purchases, or buying a weapon as a straw purchaser, people are almost never brought to trial on felony charges solely for how they filled out a gun form. Those who were late paying their taxes because of serious addictions but paid them back subsequently with interest and penalties are typically given non-criminal resolutions. It's clear that Hunter was treated unfairly. He goes on to say, no reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's case can reach any other conclusion than Hunter was singled out only because he is my son, and that is wrong. There's been an effort to break Hunter, who has been 5.5 years sober. So says Joe Biden without any evidence, by the way, but more on that later. Even in the face of unrelenting attacks and selective prosecution and trying to break Hunter, they've tried to break me, and there's no reason to believe it will stop here. Enough is enough. Okay. Now, it would have been one thing if the statement that I just read to you was completely different than the statement that Joe Biden put out. It would be one thing, I think, if Joe Biden's statement was, listen, this is my sole surviving son. He has obviously had a troubled life beyond just addiction problems. It's not easy being Joe Biden's son, and it's harmed Hunter in a major way. He has broken the law. There's nothing that can change that fact, but he's my son, and he's now facing jail time. And what father wouldn't pardon their son to keep him out of jail? And I'm 82 years old. I don't know how many more years I have left, and I don't want to spend those years knowing that my son is in jail if I could have done something to prevent it. Therefore, as a loving father to his son, I'm granting a pardon. You know, I'll be honest with you. It still would have been lousy. It still would have been a double standard. It still would have been two sets of rules. It still would have been Joe Biden going back on his word. And he did give you his word as a Biden that he wouldn't pardon his son. It would have been all of those things. But at least the statement would have been, yeah, it's my son. What do you expect? Of course I'm going to do this for my son. That's not what he said. That's not what he said. He said that the Justice Department treated his son unfairly. The Justice Department used the law as a political weapon against his son solely for political purposes, solely because he is Joe Biden's son. By the way, this is the Justice Department that he has complete and total control over, an attorney general that he named and put in place, and an FBI that he has supported, a U.S. attorney in Delaware that he has completely supported, never minding the facts that that same Justice Department, that same attorney general, and that same U.S. attorney tried to make this entire case go away by giving a sweetheart deal to his son and giving him immunity. Forget about all of that. Joe Biden just affirmed everything that Donald Trump and Kash Patel and Matt Gaetz and so many other Republicans who supported Donald Trump have been saying about the Justice Department and the FBI and these U.S. attorneys. Joe Biden, in pardoning his son under these circumstances, just confirmed exactly why you want Donald Trump and a whole new team of people outside Washington, D.C. to clean house at DOJ. Joe Biden just confirmed what Donald Trump's been saying about the Justice Department, that they use the law in a selective, arbitrary, and political way to persecute people, even the president's son. Thanks again for watching this video from Town Hall. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel, the Larry O'Connor channel, because we've got some brand new original content coming that you're going to love. Live streams as well as videos on a daily basis. Tons of it that I know you'll like. So subscribe. And again, thanks a lot for watching.